Hello YouTube, Lynn from WA once again. I've just been assessing my Cymbidiums, and if you watched my last vid with the Cymbidiums up against the fence, it seemed to work because I've got so many buds now, and I mean flower buds, that I'm thinking of moving them. And although yes, you can see the wind giving them movement, the sun is coming over the rooftops now, and here I'm just going to zoom in on one that's starting to open, and anything that's got flowers on it that I was expecting to flower should have an ID, but you know, half of my ID tags have disappeared, and it's really stumped me. And I was mentioning this to a couple of my fellow Orchid Society members, and they said that the birds come and pinch them from the pots. So that's probably what's happened, because I did have some named varieties and I can't find their names now. And the sun's behind me, so it's going to be a bit difficult for you to see probably. But I've just moved at least half a dozen Cyms back up into the tree line because they're getting sunshine and they're getting lots of breeze. And although we're like only 2 weeks officially out of winter, or before winter, we're still getting quite warm days, even still hitting 30 degrees at times. Not so much now, but yeah. Anyway, just doing a quick update on the Cyms. See, that one's in nice sunshine, dappled light now, nice breeze under the tree. And while I'm out here, if there's anything in flower, we'll go and have a look at it. There's my little carousel, and this idea I got from Sharon Short. So it's just an empty hanging basket, upside down, with 4 garden plants in pots or whatever hanging. Whoops, too much sun. A nice red pelargonium, a nice pink pelargonium, salmon colour. It's really quite pretty, that one. And I don't know why, but I'm getting another flush of flowers on my epiphyllum cacti. So that's going to bloom. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I had all the light coloured flowers in. So I don't know what these are going to be because they're first blooms. See these coming up now? And just going over here to my frilly little pelargonium, which is really, really beautiful, this one. I love this. It's a salmon pink, and it's got very, very thin leaves, petals. And up here, my zygocactus, which is a red, and I've got like a white peachy one there. So obviously I've taken a cutting somewhere and put a couple of cuttings in this pot. And the ones that don't look as though they're going to flower, some of them are still sending up little shoots, and I think at this stage, whoops, nearly went over tea. Like, look at this one. See that growth there? Well, I'm not sure, but it's quite hollow, so that could be a flower spike. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping. And there's another little nodule there, just here. And I don't want to press hard on it because if there is a flower bud, you'll kill the flower. Now that one actually feels quite firm, so could just be a new shoot coming, a new pseudobulb from Crow. This one, I can't see anything in it. This one's far too small. Oh, hang on, what am I talking about? There's something there, and I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Now, my Cymbidium growing society tells me that when a bud comes, when a bud forms, it feels empty, it feels hollow. So those that are feeling hollow, I'm just going to put out in the sunshine and leave them and hope they flower. The others that are not doing anything with growth, I think I'm going to repot them, because now in Perth is the time to repot Cymbidiums. So I'm going to do my new super duper Cymbidium potting mix and repot some of them. Now this one I don't know whether I should touch or not, because see, there's 2 new shoots coming there and they are so tiny. I don't know if you can see because there's so much sunlight behind me. You possibly can see them in that one. So I don't know whether to do that one or not. They are that small that maybe I could get away with repotting this. But on the other hand, maybe I should just leave it. I mean, none of them are in media that is that bad. They can't wait another year, even 2. So I may just leave the repotting and only do the one that's down on the ground there that I think is absolutely necessary. And the reason I think this is absolutely necessary, despite the fact that I can just see a new growth there, which is a flower bud, yes, it's hollow, because the roots look dead and desiccated on top. Anyway, now that I've seen that, because it's tipped over on its side, I might leave it. No, I'm going to bite the bullet. I think I'm going to repot it. Darn, I can't make up my mind. Maybe I should go ask a friend. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Let's hang him anyway. I'll put his shoots out of the way of the direct sun so they don't burn. Because as you can see, I've still got a lot of high light and warmth coming from the sun. We're at that stage where if I go out in the car during the day, the air conditioning is on, and if I come home and it's late afternoon or evening, the heater goes on.